What up? Oh, I just got to make sure my mic's turned on, don't I? I've got no. Oh, that's a dodgy mic. Let's clean up that mic. Let's go. Oh, it's not picking up my nice microphone. Okay, give me a sec. Let me just get over to Twitch on this screen, and then I'll fix that mic up because we can't have a dodgy microphone. I mean, come on. What is this? Right, let me just put that there. Push that back a bit. All right. Now I'm just going to go into the chat. Now I can see some people coming in, but I can't see the chat just yet because, as I said last time, I'm still in this room. Haven't bought a new computer yet, purely because I'm lazy. But Troppo and Dave, what's up? Now let's fix this mic. So it's coming from the top webcam mic, which is rubbish. Now if I change that, let me try plug. Let me see if this makes any difference sound-wise. Let's go with that. Give me a sec. Let's tune it. Hey, Helena. How are you, mate? Wow, it's not letting me pick. It's not letting me pick the good mic. Let me try something else. Let me try this. Yeah, the mic at the moment's dodgy, and I don't like that mic. It probably sounds like I'm in an echo chamber, weird room. I don't know. I have my headphones on. I wouldn't have a clue what it sounds like. But let me just see if it picks it up now. There we go. Mic should get a lot cleaner now. Is that better? That should be a bit nicer. I think it's a bit nicer. It does the little VU metery bouncy thing. Oh, look, the blur stuff's up. Should be cleaner. But anyway, hey, happy Wednesday. I don't know if the raid train's rolling tonight. I would assume that Whippy over in New Zealand's about to come through. Am I in a police holding cell? No. I am in the wife's office. It's very minimalistic. It's very clean. It's very structured. It's very not mine. That's why this massive monster down, like it's hard to show you the size of it. I think it's 2 meters, 2 meters by 2 meters like this, and 900 deep. It's a monster desk. But I was expecting more stickers than that, to be honest. Everyone's like, oh, there's so many stickers. There's so many stickers. Formula One cars have more stickers than that. Unless I'm missing a page. Am I missing a page? No? I guess we'll see how we go, eh? Maybe there's one in a bag. Who knows? Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. But this is what I'm building tonight. No Bill. Bill is still in Fiji. So you're stuck with me, whether it's, you like it or not. You're boring. Put me on the background. Maybe, you know what I could do actually? Let's see if I've got this. Let's see, because I worked out how to put cruisy background music in last time, didn't I? So let's see if I can put some elevator music on. Do I have elevator music on this computer? Probably not. We're about to find out. Who keeps approving all the leave for Bill? Oh, tell me about it. Unofficially, he has too much. Officially, you accrue your leave, you can use it, can't you? Do I agree? No. It annoys me. Especially right now. You don't understand the heat we're going through. Hey, Troy. I'm just trying to find some music. Was it in this one? No, not in that one. I'm on my laptop, so I don't know what I have as in far as tunes and things and blah blah blah. But I'm sure I got some lo-fi cruisy cool shit here somewhere. I'm just trying to find something that's longer than 2 minutes, because a lot of this is 2-minute edits for my other videos. Insert Whippy raid message and shit there. There you go, Bungarm. Bungarm, you're in. Whippy, what's up, brother? Your crew are funny. The New Zealand crew, got to give it to you. He's making me laugh. These are a bunch of good eggs. I'll tell you that. These are a bunch of good eggs. I'm digging in the archives to find some just background music. So I have no alternative. I have no sidekick tonight. I'm by myself, and the problem is because I'm by myself. Normally on my big computer, I can set up the green screen, OBS Studio, make everything cool, music, animations. I'm stuck using a browser on a laptop in the wife's office, which doesn't help. Yes, ads suck, but it's what you got to live with. And not that I, push anybody to subscribe, because that ain't my thing. Although it's nice, but mate, just some free weird middle-aged white man building Lego for free. Can't think of nothing better. Pixelated people, you smell like bad. Bung arm's one of mine. Yeah, but he come from you, didn't he? So G'day Dan. G'day Dan. I genuinely can't find this track I want. I had the best. It was like full. It was hip hop, but lo-fi, and God, it was good. But we will talk and build Lego shortly. Actually, while I'm searching this, everyone can go hell for leather in the chat, in the comment, dead set. What are people's genuine? What's your genuine take on Ginger Cat, the redone ideas set? Dan, did you see the message from Helena as well? No. I thought you were coming to Sydney, Dan. Let's peer pressure him to come. Because why not? Do it. Peer pressure. Maximize profit. Yeah, 100%. So I'm watching a few people do like reviews and stuff, and they're like frothing over it. And I'm like, mate, I get it. If you're a cat person, the tuxedo cat, tick the box. But was there a need? Is there? Maybe they should have. Maybe they should have just went with the ginger cat at first. But to redo it now like that, 100%, it's just a colorway. Yeah, man. It's genuinely just a like-for-like colorway. But the thing that frustrates me is, I've almost got this track ready. I found it. The thing that frustrates me is that the two things, actually. The reviewers, and when they, back in Scareback or whenever it was, they did the opening and the official, look what we got. It was like, you hear, ooh, ah, ooh, and it's like, no, like, it's a fail. It's not right. It's not that good of a thing. Singapore human and sweaty. If they were smart, they would sell tuxedo and color kits. If they were smart, they'll do what they're doing. Let's simp out. Let's go for the ginger color, whatever the color they're calling it, nougat, orange, whatever. And I think they've done that well. People will buy. Genuinely, people are going to buy it. They don't need to make color kits. They're not stupid. That's the thing. It's just we think as weird adult collectors that they're stupid because that's what they've done. All right, now let's see if I can get this track in. Let's see if I press the right button now. Share background audio. I understand. Oh, every time I move my hand, the face goes blurry. I like that. Now you see me? No, you don't, mother trucker. All right, where's this song? Downloads. I hate using mouse touchpads. Oh, it's not. Hey, Bilza. Bilza from the back alleys in Fiji. Is that? Oh, I think that's the wrong one. Hope that wasn't too. Is that good sound level? That's not too loud in your ears, too annoying. I'll find a nicer track. I started watching the review of the creator on short on YouTube, and once they started saying exactly what it was, with the least enthusiasm possible, I swiped. You swiped so fast, your phone fell out of your hand, didn't you? You're like, whoosh. I bet. Don't worry, mate. We're all the same. 100% we are. There we go. Ginger cat. Ranger cat. Whatever. See, actually, now that Bill's in the chat, he's one of them guys that, you know, if he had a ginger cat, he'd buy it. Just, again, let me know if that music's too loud, if I need to make it softer. All right, let's actually build Lightning McQueen. Bill, I thought you said as well, I thought you said Lightning McQueen was like a heavy sticker build. Mate, every F1 car's heavier than this. This ain't that heavy. Read the typo he wrote. There are some slight build corrections in the finger cat. Ha! The finger cat. Again, Bill's the one that owns cats, not me. Imagine making a set designer front that I took off the black and white pieces and placed them with orange. Well, yeah. I mean, skills, bro, skills. It's all the skills. Yeah, it's weird, huh? Was there obviously was Whippy somewhere along the lines, man. There obviously was a need for this, or a want, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't just, I mean, they do, but why would they just bring this out of the blue? Do you know what I mean? Like, who knows? Sometimes you just don't try and make sense of what Lego does. Sometimes you just nod. Just got to nod. Like on Monday night, what were we talking about with Lewis? Some kind of Lewis, and it's like, why would they do that? I can't remember what it was, but because they can, I guess. Because they can. Still should be none for this price, considering there's no minifig. It should have been. Oh, you mean the stickers? Yeah. Especially because there's no minifig. But you couldn't even give a minifig if you wanted to. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Print to Kev, I've seen that. How are you, Kev, as well? I saw that last minute, buddy. Yeah, cats are stupid. I agree with you. I'm not a cat person. But I do love the Labrador / Golden Retriever. I'm very much a dog person, especially that dog. And again, Gus, mate, how good Gus is getting some of the best builds. You know, I can't wait to see what Miller's first build is. That's what I'm excited for. What's Miller bringing? And I don't even care if it's a friend set, a Duplo set. You bet your bottom dollar. You know, we all should be buying that set. Supporting our young man Miller. Whippy, I understand it. Give people a chance to come around to buy the only one. Drop the alternate. But it should be a totally different build. Yeah, it should be like, I mean, not taken away from Brent's build, but it should be a Garfield or a Fat Cat or a, I'm not a cat person, but yeah, another breed. Correct, I agree. Even if you're not a cat person. Isn't it the same price as every set of Speed Champ and licensed by the Big Mouse? Yeah, it is. Yes and yes. But I think Bill's saying because you're not getting minifigs, to compensate for the minifigs, You shouldn't have stickers. You should have printed parts. But we all know they don't print parts on Speed. Well, most Speed Champions parts. The little stuff they do, obviously. But I don't know, it's an interesting point. The Disney license makes up for the minifig. It does, doesn't it? Mate, that Disney license, far out. It hurts, but then again, sometimes you get an odd win. You get a home run. You get a small slight win. As well, that Helena's in the chat as well. It's official now. Me and Bill are going to Brickville in Sydney. We talked about it on Monday night. So happy days. We are headed to Sydney. Not sure what Bill's bringing. Not sure what I'm bringing. But we're bringing whatever we're bringing. So, no excuse now if you don't live too far from Sydney. Whippy, you're only a $50 flight away from Sydney, aren't you? When is it? 30th of May. That weekend. Why are you going to be over here? $750 return. How is that possible? That is outrageous. Are you coming to Queensland at all, brother? Or just Sydney and Melbourne or wherever you're running? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to the cameras? Can you still hear me? I have no idea of what just happened. Canberra. Can you still see me? If you can still see me, I won't touch it. But if you can hear me, cam's froze. Okay. Let me play around real quick. Let me hit stop. Let me turn this one off. I know that's my microphone one. Let me see if I can change that. I don't know what the hell happened there. Let's go no video. Okay. Okay. At least we've got that. Audio good, video bad. Thanks, Liam. Hey, Johnny. Let's go to the top webcam. Okay. Top webcam's good. I think the alternative might be stuffing up. Oh, look at the vibration. I didn't realize it vibrated so much. Add camera. Let's see if the bottom one loads. Oh, there we go. It worked. I don't know what. Look at that. I tried to add both and it died. How funny. All right. You don't need to see my face anyway. We can just do a top down. We can just, you know, we can just play with our fingers. You know what I mean? You don't need my face. We can just sit like this. And let me move the mic a little bit so the mic's crisper. There we go. It is what it is. Canberra. Only flying Wellington to Sydney. Always blame you for tech issues. Well, technically it is your fault. This wouldn't happen if you were here. How's Fiji, by the way? Don't care. Wouldn't happen if you were here. So it's still your fault. Still your fault. Yeah, so you can just watch my fingers now. At least the finger cam's nice and clean. A nice strong, outside of the vibrations, it's a nice 1080. 1080. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can kind of, what's up? There you go, see? We'll keep it to the Lego. Oh, of course I bent half of the bloody, I shouldn't have touched it. Stay. There we go, that'll do. That'll do, mate. We'll leave it at that. Let me just, I'll stretch a few things backwards there. And I'll build there. There you go. Oh. No, I need to go this side, don't I? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Whoa. I'm just going to slide this little something this way. So then I can build on this side of the mess. There we go. There we go. Can I zoom in? If I can zoom in, that's even some more juice. Let's give me some more juice. Let's go. Where's my zoom button? Oh no, I think she zoomed. Yep. Yeah, that's as far as she zooms. All good. Doesn't look like a car. No, the crazy things about Speed Champions, and I apologize for the camera wobble. I didn't realize it wobbled so much, but the thing about Speed Champion is the builders, the recent builders, the modern builders of Speed Champions are insanely good. Like the skill they have, like what does that look like? You know, you can't even explain what that is right now, but let's keep building and we'll see what these turn into. And you can guarantee that they'll be like, oh, and you'll get it. Guaranteed. But let's keep rocking and rolling and see where we get. Again, apologize for the camera wobble. I didn't realize it was so significant, and also don't care. Helena, Billsy, you guys need to recruit 2 more Queenslanders to make the 20 for Brick. Love you, Bubba. Good night. You guys need to recruit 2 more Queenslanders to make the 20 for Brick Built, and I'll get your special. Whoa, we got a special brick, Brent. I mean, we can ask. Bill's got more influence than me. Or we can, Dan can mush something together and we can transport it down under Dan's name. There's always that. There'll be spare room in my car. You know, I don't know how we're getting down there yet. Flying, driving. I guess we're driving. Or I know Bill has to drive because he's Simpsons. But what do you mean it doesn't count? Yeah, he can sign up as if he's going to come, and then all of a sudden, whoopsie, I got sick and diarrhea, mate. Bills, you look after my stuff while I'm on the toilet. Bang. There's your body. Come on, mate. I'm just trying to, you know, to play the game. You never hate the player. Never hate the player. Play the game. You know, they'll be there in spirit and in smell. Yeah. Oh, Damo be already signed up. Damo would have been the first out of all Queenslanders to sign up. No doubt. No doubt. Damo's down. I would put money on that Damo's already down. Troy's coming, aren't you? Yeah, Troy's coming. I'm sure last chat we had, Troy was coming. We talked him into it. Lives in said, but he's registered as Sid. Like, bullshit. That's your problem. You need to change him to a Queensland lug. Sid lug. He's not even close to Sid lug, mate. There's your 19. Yeah, Troy and Tammy. Mate, he's got to unregister from Sid lug. You don't, you know, that's uncalled for. If that's the case, I'm going to join Rainbow Bricks. Don't need to live there. He wants his lug bulk. Well, he can be your lug bulk as Damo Fett. He can join the Sid lug as Fett Damo, and then double up his lug bulk. Mate, win-win. We can get our commemorative brick, and everyone's happy. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See this, like, again, I think I've done that. Have I done that wrong? I've done that wrong. Did I do that wrong? That goes there. That one goes there. What am I missing? One grey, 2 black and a yellow. What am I missing? Let me share my screen. I can't see, unless it's supposed to be uneven. because I'm clicking that in there. Oh no. Do they look? Yeah, they're not in the same spot, are they? One's one brick lower. I definitely missed something. No, I don't know. I'm seeing things now. I'm going blind. So that axle lines up with the bottom of that. Oh no, they're the same. It's just no, I didn't get it wrong. It just looked wrong. They're the same height. The Billsy Show does not endorse claiming lug bolt from 2 lugs under a false name. No, I endorse more if you can get away with it. Hate the game, not the player. I also don't endorse Ginger Cat. What are they going to do? Remember when lug used to be like, lug bolt used to be secret squirrel and everyone used to get in trouble and blah, blah, blah. Do you reckon that's still a thing? I feel sorry for anybody that still lives by and dies by that sword. I really do. Welcome to 2025. Dan, no. You can't accept that, Dan. And Dan, that's a bullshit excuse, and you know why. You can't be like, Troy and I work together, and no, best builder, and we can't have both off at the same time, innit? Me and Bill work together, and we're both coming. No excuse, my friend. No excuse. Oh yeah, it is 2026. There you go. See. Thanks for correcting me, my friend. Thanks for correcting me. But I mean, if Dan's going to Singapore, because when's is Singapore June, Dan? I think it is. I mean, to Dan's October. Okay, something's in June. Something's in June. I'll find out what I'm talking about. If you have to pick a holiday to go to Sydney or to Singapore for the F1, I'd make up excuses too. Just saying. Look, I thought June. He says October. Helena says September. One of us has to be right. It's in June driving back from Sydney. No, I think I'm going to Singapore in June for work-related things. I think. Oh, how's this? I technically, I mean, I don't know if I want to, but I can go to Scarebeck in June for work. I mean, in Scarebeck time, whenever that bloody is towards the end of the year. Work will pay for it. But the downside is, if I take the family, what are the kids and Mrs. going to do in Scarebeck? How's that for a first world problem? Look at that. The way that just connected. This is what I'm talking about. Like, nobody's building random cars out of your boxes like Speed Champions. But for this connection, try and pull it back apart, to go in with the clips. Come on, there. So obviously you've got, I don't even know what them bricks are called. Just so you've got the flush changeover of studs up to studs down. Beautiful, bloody beautiful. What business does a Gold Coast Council have in Scarebeck? Waste recycling and cleanliness. Denmark is classed as one of the top 5 cities, top 10, but yeah, depending on what you're looking at, whether it's waste, whether it's street sweeping, garbage collection, XYZ. It's classed as one of the better cities for municipal cleanliness. Hence why I think I might choose Singapore, because Singapore is up there. What were the countries? There was Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo, obviously, and everybody knows how beautiful that city's kept. Singapore, Denmark. What's the real expensive place that makes the watches? It's like $15 for a coffee in Switzerland. Someone help me. Zurich. That's another really, really clean city. And funnily enough, parts of New Zealand come up on the list. So yeah. So I'm allowed to go, you know, I can go for research purposes, conference, blah, 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 insert whatever I see fit to go and enhance the Gold Coast way of life. Bill, see what I did there? Yeah, business trip. Yeah, Zurich. I watched a video where a dude was paying, $15 for a small coffee. I'm like, I'm not picking that town. And it's known to be one of the world's most expensive cities too, I think. By that LOL, Bill, you knew exactly where I went then. Read it off a lanyard, mate. How is Fiji going anyway, Bill? I mean, I got your feet photo. How'd you know it was my fetish? But no, you know, outside of that, how good is it going? Is it a relaxing holiday at least? My chat must be lagging. Johnny, good to see. Oh, sorry, I missed your chat, man. Good to see a non-brickhead build. Come on, man. Well, you're lucky actually, because I tried to go to Dreamworld today because I wanted the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles are at Dreamworld in Brickheads, but couldn't make it. Couldn't get there because, you know, I'm a hard worker and stuff. I couldn't even go on my lunch break. I couldn't even pull a bill. I literally had to work hard today. Now we're also moving. I can't. Why can't you minimize Twitch on your phone? Oh, that sucks. That sucks for you. Keeps my numbers up. Where are my numbers at? 49. Nice. Nice. Because iPhone, 100%. Got him. How does this sit now? I think I'm building his teeth. I'm guessing his front teeth somehow by the look of it. Does that go like that? Yes, it does. So that means the mirrored one would go like that. Yeah. Yeah, Bill, work talk. You didn't miss too much today. We talked about a few things, but nothing that's would shock you. Oh, finally our first sticker. And you know what I don't have in here? A brick separator to my advantage, but I am in Ash's room, so I might have some sort of paper clip or bobby pin maybe. Staples. Oh, what are they? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. See? Handy. You put me on the TV. You got me in the full detail. You can see all the shaking going down. How unfortunate for you. But appreciate that you do. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this sticker on now. Let's get this sticker on. Oh, look at that. How good's a paper? You know what? Hot tip. Paperclip. Not bad. You know, everyone uses brick separators, or they've got their own thing, mate. I think I just came up with a light bulb. Holy crap! I'm going to do stickers with paper clips from now, and that's sick. I like the ease of that bad boy. Yeah, buddy. Huh, and accurate too. See you, Bilza. Enjoy Fiji. See ya maybe on the weekend. See ya maybe on the weekend. I'm putting stickers on with a paperclip. Clippy to the rescue, mate. Now you're screaming out to my nostalgia bones. Have you seen the somebody has done some sort of AI script, I don't know, add-on, I guess you could call it, and put Clippy there. So you can ask it questions, just like a normal, it's got an AI engine obviously in it, but it replies like a smart ass, but uses the Clippy image, and it's so good. Like, you know, I can't read that. Put your stickers on at the end to line them up better. Oh, I normally do. You know, you go for that millimeter by millimeter by millimeter around the sticker and the brick. That's kind of normally the rough rule of thumb. You get that millimeter error. And then the long ones just kind of line up and pull into line as you go. Ain't too bad off, ain't far off. It's pretty straight. Straighty 180. Have you seen Clippy? I did. Yeah, we talked about Clippy a couple of weeks back when we did an idea stream. Again, it's you know, brilliant for nostalgia, and I guess some of the idea stuff. Nostalgia is definitely a amazing marketing tool to lean on. But I don't know how to get through, you know. Secretly, I hope it does. I mean, but again, looking at that ideas one, I don't think it looked too hard to build. Maybe I'll build that for you, Helena. I'll see if I can find a whole bunch of grey macaronis and some eyes, and let's just build Clippy. I'm sure I've seen it a few times at shows already, actually, now I think about it. Actually, was it not in Canberra? I just folded this sticker by accident. Idiot. Oh, no doubt. Like, build Clippy for brick build. At least I got something to throw on my table. I'd love to do some sort of, like, I mean, you know, always love to bring Lego, but I genuinely would love to have some sort of podcast video set up. I just don't know how it would work and still be interesting. That's I was telling you the other day. It's like, you know, I'd love, and I would, mate, I would podcast the shit out of that show. But how do you do it by keeping it still interesting? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you could use it as a, oh, slowly looking like a car-ish now. Gee, that's a bit wobbly, like a loose too. Build Clippy. Like I said, like it wouldn't be too hard to build Clippy, and I'm sure, I guarantee I have a lot of useless junk in my cupboards, my sort drawers, whatever you want to call them, to building. Oh yeah, good point. See, the other thing is, like, you know, you do what the Brothers Brick do, but does anybody really watch full long lengths of the Brothers Brick? at least with the podcasts and the short form content, it keeps it interesting. And that's the problem. Like when we did it that year, one of the first years of Brickvention, it went really, really, really well. But that was also, say, 3-4 years ago, where long form content just doesn't work anymore. You know? But hey, I'm happy to I'll bring a full studio down if you want, even just for the image of it, and set the computer up and let bloody, anyone that wants to log into Twitch stream on their own channel. That could be a feature type of a thing. Who knows? But why not try something different? Shake it up a bit. Not even just Lego shows. Try to think, what do car shows do? What do trade events do? What do other events do that can work at Brickville? Tech-wise, podcast, whatever. Mate, and why not try? Let's try. I'm keen to always crash test something. Always. Oh, there we go. Printed piece. Not bad. Podcasts and live streams and stuff like that, Dave. What have you seen? Because you're the most experienced Lego show traveler we obviously all know. What have you seen, around at other shows? You're the man full of ideas. Like I was telling Helena, I'd love to bring all my setup down. I'd love to do the podcast and do the show live, blah, blah, blah. But, really, to do the show live these days, just bring my phone, walk around with my phone is way more than enough. So, you know what I mean? But to sell a harder professional look, image, experience, what have you seen? What's been around? Share the master knowledge, my friend. That's a nice, clean, I like that. All that in here. Very clean. All right, where are we going with this one? That's that way. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, and so for those that don't see the Twitch chat, Dave said at Japan, what's his name? Edwin? No, Benjamin. Ben does the live things walking around. Again, that's easy. I'm going to do that anyway. I do that with my glasses. I've got the Ray-Ban Metas, and they live stream now, and they're brilliant point of view for that stuff, and that's easy to do. Rick did it at Brickvention. But Rick, he set it up well and did, 3 or 4 podcasts each day. And it worked nice and good enough. But it added really, really well for Rick. And the content was really good to watch for Rick. And Rick does really well. But that style, that setup, that blah, 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 didn't bring value to the show. I want to... Yeah, it'd be great for my channel. It'd be great for us. But what value can I bring for Brickville? Oh, November. Okay. Yeah, the glasses are insane, Helena. They are so good. You feel free to borrow them. You can use them on the morning when we come down. If you've got more stickers. The stickers are hard to see. The stickers are actually it takes forever to focus, hey? They're really, that one's sitting, you can't tell, but I definitely lined it up straight. But it lines up quite nice, actually. Yeah, 100%. Feel free to use my Metas on the Brick-Built morning. No worry. What do I need? Number 14. Same venue, dates changed. Because remember, Dave, I don't know if you remember last year, I planned our Japan family trip early in the year to try aim for that first weekend of June, which, Brickfest, Japan Brickfest was every year, first week of June. And then they changed it 2 or 3 weeks later, or a month later, whenever it was. I mean, my Japan holiday was still sick. I ended up turning it into a car-heavy holiday, which, to be fair, suited me better back then. But yeah, it is a massive change, June, July to November. Because the other thing too, a lot of nerds, with a little bit of money, used to love doing the double, say Japan Brickfest, and then flying to the States. What's in November? What are they? Where and why? And again, I guess sometimes it's out of these guys' hands, and it's a rents issue, a venue issue, a insert 9 million problems. So it's you can't blame them, but it's a big jump. It's a big jump. Weather concerns, yeah. Actually, when we're in June, it was so stupid hot. It makes it uncomfortable. It gets hot in Japan, Helena. It gets stupid wet hot, and then it rains, and then the rain's hot. It's the most uncomfortable, weird heat you can imagine. Not quite as bad as Dubai, but yeah. It gets hot. And then you go there now. So our buddy Joe is over there at the moment. And he sent me a photo of, I think it was Yokohama today, -1 or +1, like it was 1 degree. So, they get both extremes. It gets Asia hot, yeah. Dave, you can do 4 show dates. The dates align. Fender Bricks, Brick in Bavaria, JBF, yeah. And then Bricks in the 6. And you know what, man? To be honest, out of them 4 shows, other than Japan, so out of the 3 shows, other than you, a few people do talk about Bricks in the 6, obviously, but outside of Mr. Linjuko, I've never heard of Fender Bricks and Brick in Bavaria. Well, I know you're a bloody, what are you, a 10-time veteran for both of them by now, which is amazing. But, they're not quite as big, significant, I see in the general Lego chats, as, your Chicago's and your, Philly Brickfest, the other big one over there. Bricks in the 6, obviously always pretty good. I think that's one Amanda goes to. Bricks in the 6. I mean, let's be fair. Any Lego show in any other country, none of us would complain. None of us would complain, but, I'll tell you now, I can't afford. Maybe if I didn't have kids. Yeah, maybe if I didn't have kids, I'd be doing more world things. But these are the stories of our lives. Shit happens. Like I said earlier, unless I can sell it to work that there's a cleaning convention, or I need to go and see, another council or a city area. Because genuinely, I do want to research for work. I genuinely am fascinated in how other countries clean their streets, do their bin runs, do their, I enjoy my job. I love my bloody job. So seeing how people around the world do it is actually quite fascinating. That's why I think Singapore, because, Singapore is extremely known for, outside of Japan, next level clean streets. Yeah. Ahoy fucking what? I met him at a brick can in Vancouver, eh? You're funny. Troy, my sister lives up north in Japan, and currently they've got to dig themselves out of the house, snows up to their roof, and a high of -3. I don't know if I could live like that. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. -35, Helena. What the hell? Here I am complaining about -1, digging my way out of the house. Do you know what my first thought goes to, especially in those cities that are full of snow, and you always see the cars falling apart because they put so much salt on the road? It's like, no, I can't do that to my car. But then in the next breath, you know, I'm half looking to move to Canada, so work that out. Where's the middle of the camera gone now? I think the camera's moved slightly, hasn't it? Yeah, I think you did, mate. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's put it there. Yeah, what? How funny. It's taken me almost an hour to get through two bags. That's what happens when you talk a little bit of rubbish, eh? You plug the cars in overnight so they don't freeze. Oh yeah, electric cars. What about my F-Truck? I couldn't give a shit about the Tesla. I'd be more worried about my truck. Imagine trying to start a 50-year-old beast on a cold day. No thanks. Oh, okay. So you still literally have to plug in your car for whatever other reason. What is it, like an electric blanket for a car or something? How crazy is to think that though? And I guess that's where, well, I mean, I know that's where, you know, the name for coolant over there is called antifreeze, obviously. But again, it still blows my mind. You know, it's funny though. I've been, and I don't know, you know, if anyone like wastes as much of their time like I do on YouTube, but God, Vegas at the moment, it's like every travel channel, every Vegas local, everyone talking about Vegas. It's getting a lot of hate, like how now that, you know, the resort fees are dearer than the actual, so you pay to stay there overnight, but you still got to pay a resort fee on top of that. That they're dearer than what it costs to stay at night, and then, you know, that the gambling now is bad, and like it's all changed. Like it's very interesting to watch that. You know, when I went, Vegas was like El Cheapo, heaps mad, party like an animal, spent no money. Where now it's kind of like, you know, that greed's just ripped it apart. But yeah, I can't even tell you which YouTube channels I've watched, but they completely turned me off Vegas. You know, the Formula One kind of still makes you keep an interest, but it's like, you know, when 10 different YouTube channels saying the same thing, you kind of got to pay attention, don't you? Oh, look at that, mate. Got the eyes on, dead center, perfect. Yeah, buddy. And I went to school in a yellow school bus like what Otto drives in The Simpsons. Oh, that explains your weirdness. You hanging out with Otto every morning? Justified. It's so funny to think like that, right? And how we would. It's like, whoa, yellow school bus, and like Otto, or like, you know, and Americans are like, you're weird, man. That's just normal. I love that. But then I'm sure they think the same as us, you know, riding kangaroos to school. Actually, it's normal for us, isn't it? Actually, do you want a fun fact? You're funny. Really, really fun fact. Has any of you guys ever seen, and it was like literally right in the heart of COVID, there was a viral video of 2 kangaroos punching on, and then you hear a voiceover yelling out, "Oi, oi, mate, stop it. He's your brother. Stop fighting. I'll tell your mum." Do you ever remember that viral clip? Who remembers that clip? I could probably find it if I want to look for it, but I don't want to look for it. That was actually one of my best mates filmed like 2 streets from here. And yeah, just by chance and by a laugh, it went full proper viral. I think it was on it was on Aussie Man. I think it was, it wasn't Aussie Man. I'll find the one I'm talking about. Like I'm telling you, it went full viral. I'll put these lights on, I'll find it. Where's my other one of those bricks? Probably should find it before I take the sticker off, eh? Is it still in the bag? No? Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Idiot. All right, let me put this on. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, sweet. All right, let me hit pause on our old school hip hop lo-fi track. Let me go share screen, and we can live the life together. Little bricks. Little Lego, thank you. I didn't see you on the chat on the side there. Appreciate that. Thank you very, 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 very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Genuinely appreciate that. All right. So we're just literally about to Google a viral video that I want to show you guys if I can find it. Kangaroo punching with voiceover. I don't know how any other way to explain it. Is it this one?
Who you're with
Ads, mate.
matters. The right team has a trusted advisor, and
I don't think it's that one. And it's not that one. That must be your Aussie Man one you're talking about. Now this one was, it was just the kangaroos near a fence. I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? See, that's got the guy punching it in it. If I went on his Facebook page, it's probably still there. I think he tried to milk the glory of it for a long time. Not so viral after all then, is it? No, it's not that one. Yeah, it definitely looked similar to this first one. Let me have a look at this one. Really had. Yeah.
Flashback.
The fuck you doing to my girl's crib?
No, not that one. Maybe I just go on YouTube and write kangaroos fighting, eh? And get another 84,000 results. Kangaroo fighting. Because they were like fighting and they stopped and looked at him and then ran off, bounced off. Geez, look how many videos there is. I'm just going to give up, I think. I couldn't be bothered going through all of them. Look at that buff beast. Yeah. I don't think that's it, is it? Of course it's muted. Ah! Not that one, but that one made me giggle. Anyway, oh well, shit happens. Oh well, maybe next time. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. But that kangaroo through the fence was quite funny, to be honest. To be honest. All right. Common lightning. Let's rock and roll. What did I do? I know that goes there. That's right. I'm doing it right. I love how these cars come together. I really do. They're built so well. Proper impressive Lego designer. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying. The one through the fence. Yeah, the one. I've never seen that one. The one through the fence was funny. You know, I should ring him and put him on the spot and be like, "Oi, Cole, remember that viral video you made? What's it listed as, mate? How do I find it?" I should, I'll ring him in a minute, or I'll text him, because no doubt he doesn't watch my Lego stream. None of my actual mates do. You know, you guys are the proper OGs that I probably talk to more than them, to be fair. You guys know me better than the boys. How many pieces? Good question. 270. So not that many, really. I'm just taking my sweet ass time. What's the DeLorean got? DeLorean's got 357, and the Apex F1, I can't see the box. They're the only 3 sets I've got here in this room at the moment. Look at that, right? Obviously built to slide and sit under the bonnet. There's right in there you can see a grey bar for hooks, for the clips to hook into. And that's obviously the black things. Goes in, get them under the bonnet. Look at that. How satisfying is that? What's up? Yeah. You can't knock these 8-stud wide speed champions. They're built so well. Slurpee, and I've been watching insane roller coaster videos lately. Hold on, did Little L say something as well? Yeah, Little L. I'm digging this one. This is a fun build. You know what? The bogan in me wants to leave it like a ute. You know, if there's a way I can just plate off this and leave it as a ute, I would. Maybe I should try. Why not? Because there's enough studs to clean that up, put a plate. Yeah, it'll be a 6x6 plate. Nah, we'll build it properly. Helena, it's funny, when me and Bill went to Japan, have you been watching any of the roller coasters at Fuji Q? We did all the roller coasters at Fuji Q. Now, they're sick roller coasters. I think there's like 7 roller coasters there, and 5 of them are on the Guinness World Records or something crazy like that. How interesting. Oh, yeah, that's the first move. Yeah, the bonnets. I mean, you know, you got to have the big flared guards, I guess, and that's why they've done it. The stickers are a different red, but, you know, you can only see that because of the angle of the camera. But it looks cool. All right, let's get the guts in and see why they've done what they've done. They're doing what they're doing. That's a satisfying click. Gotta love a good satisfying crack. Yeah, everyone loves a good crack. So this is weird now. You know, I love the setup for some of this stuff. You know, like I'll show you what it's got to do at the moment. So it's a snot brick, the single snot, with a 1x1 round with a wrench hanging out of it. So obviously something's going to claw and grip to it again. But it's just kind of like, you know, the amount of times that this part usage has been used in this build, like clips and bars. Like you saw me do that before, clips and bars. There's clips and bars under there holding the black together. The pieces that pushed this and this in were clips and bars. It's genius. Next page. All right. Oh, we're building up Buttercup. We're building up the front, hey? Oh, is that because grey in the window? That's cool. Some grey corner bricks, obviously, for structure, but matches the colour of the window they're going for. Very smart. Very smart. Let's keep going. Let's see where these windows, because I can see some more grey parts here, which I'm assuming are going to be windows as well. So let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, we've got a Technic Plus brick, and then a cheese slope like that. Oh yeah, very nice. There's the cheese slope with the snot brick. More window, and I'm assuming something's going to come across here to make it look flat maybe. But I like that they've used the red snot brick as a pillar. I wonder what's going to happen back here. I like it. Good part usage. Very, very good part usage. Very nice. All right, so we'll do the other side now, obviously. Clean, clean, clean. Where are we going now? Oh, let's get the bar in. So there's our bar for the two clips. Bang, bang. Hopefully you can see it. Obviously I can't zoom in anymore, which sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Then we want some red bricks here and here. No worries. Where are we going? Oh, printed part. That would be, oh yeah, look, there you go. There's the cover for that side. I'll show you close up in a second. Let me put this on. Oh, too far back. Idiot. Oh, clean. I can see what they've done. See, genius. Genius. Let's have a look. Actually genius. From the pillar, they've used that printed curve bit. Obviously lines up with the stickers as it would, but that obviously hides the grey brick and slope that went down lower. Still as the window. Can I twist that brick? That's giving me OCD. There we go. Nice. Nice. We continue. We continue. Let's shit talk. Let's shit talk. All right. Now we've got to put a sticker on, which is fine. Sticker number 1. It's a tail light. Very weird sticker, but obviously McQueen was a weird shaped car. So as you can see, it's a half moon sticker, which should be fairly easy to get center, I would think. Like that. Oh yeah, there's the money. How funny, the sticker's straight, but the lights look crooked, but the sticker's straight, but the light looks crooked. Anyway, it is what it is. Blinker on the outside, and lock that bad boy in there. Beautiful. Oh, satisfying. And then we'll do the other side. And then the sticker on this one is obviously the other light. And we'll see what we look like now. Helene, are you bringing any builds, any finger painting, etc. for the show, for Sydney? I mean, I know you're going to be flat out and busy like you always are. You're a bloody machine, but you bringing any actual Lego? Little L, I miss my Lightning McQueen now because I had to pack up all my Lego temporarily. Long story, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I had to pack up a lot of my Lego in my other room. Yeah, I mean, let's hope the rear end starts looking better because at the moment that looks a bit nasty. I mean, I like the way they did the windows, but the rear just looks a bit funny with the full half tubes, half circle things. It's all right. Next bag, I'm guessing. Let's see where we go. Oh, where's my... Apparently there should have been another light grey brick. Unless that's the first one out of bag 5. Probably is, isn't it? There it is. All right, let's put you to the side. Put you back in camera view. Might help. Oh, a couple of stickers. All right. Couple of stickers, mate. Couple of stickers. What do we got? We need that piece and its sister. I just read your message, Helena, about your finger painting. Good on you. The project, is that still the new Hiroshima stuff? Your crew down there still doing all that? I could only imagine that'd be huge, surely. And you're a trained person now, mate. That's a slippery social slope, that one. Joining the train gang. Have you seen how weird Critter is? New Hiroshima wasn't a Siglo. No, I know that, but I mean, didn't Sid have their own New Hiroshima project, I guess? But I'm going by that comment. It's a whole new one, a whole new project, no idea. I can imagine Henry's part of it. Obviously, he loves. He's so social and loves his collab builds. Oh, Lego Little L, it's Lego City as well. Yikes! All your Lego hidden away, huh? It's enough to break anyone's heart. Unlucky. Oh, them stickers. They're actually I love the shine of new stickers. Then you see my fingerprints. Oh, yeah. Well, that looks like a bubble. Got a bubble in the sticker. Got a bubble in his eyebrow. Oh, well. Continue. Stop shit talking. Keep on moving, buddy. Keep on moving. Oh, that reminds me. I got asked to do some Lego builds on stage for a comic show. Not a Comic-Con. Creator Collector-Con. Collector-Con? Yeah. I think it was called Collector-Con. I think it was Collector-Con. Yeah, Cheap Jokes shared my number with one of the organisers, and he's like, "Yeah, no, Billsy will do this, and this." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." CHOW. I see what you did there, Dan. I see what you did there, mate. Funny. Actually funny. Ray goes to Collecticon. There you go. I'll see Ray in Brisbane then, eh? I'll pull Ray up on stage. Maybe I should give her Ray's number and try to do some outrageous. I don't even know what to be honest, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I mean, I'm going to assume it's a, you know, I don't know, speed builds or tower builds or something along them cheesy type lines, which most corporate stuff is. I'll do that. Again, I can only assume more dark grey, more window, but done with, you know, back to front slopes and tiles, which is cool. Oh, this is where the bar comes in. The white bar we done before. There you go. See, look at that. Window. Freaking amazing. See, this is, how good's that? We'll get there. Speed. Yeah, little L. I see what you mean. Like, speed champion builds are so bloody good. And, you know, I didn't put my music back on, did I? That's what I was going to say. You know, you get in that zone, kick back a little bit of cool, cruisy music, you know, lose yourself to reality because, you know, just because. Not me, though. Nah. I come on stream and talk. Stories and fun things that go down. Are there any rum collectors at Collecticon? I'm sure there would be. Mate, it's in Brisbane. Expect you to come. I mean, I'm guessing it's very anime toy based, but you know, you never know. All right, window number 2. Nope, I still forgot that piece, didn't I? Yes, I did. There can be rum at Brickfield, Sydney. Can there be pina coladas? Because I'm down for some pina coladas. Even if I don't, you know, get caught in the rain, still love me some pina coladas, mate. Now that Temu's around, does Wish still exist? I laugh at people that still use Temu. Like, get away from that useless shit because, you know, you only keep getting flooded with them stupid, you've won this and spin this wheel and get free shipping here. Go straight to AliExpress or Alibaba. Go direct to seller. It's normally cheaper than Temu. Don't waste your time with Temu. AliExpress or Alibaba. You heard the next one could be Doc Hudson. Maybe. Maybe I know what the next 5 to 6 speed champions are. And I can slip and tell you that it could be or might not be Doc Hudson, huh? But you know what? If Doc Hudson does come out, smart move. A lot of people will buy it. Very, very smart move. So window straight down, wing out. Oh yeah, buddy. That's money. Money. Let's put little wing tips on, shall we? I forgot about those. And again, look at that. What class. And just the way it lines up. I've got to show you. See? Now the back doesn't look so bad. This is a good build. I'm not going to lie, I'm enjoying taking my time putting this together. I know I've only got the roof to go, but you know, it's good to get a cheap little build like this to humble you back down into, you know, good builds again. What is Doc Hudson? Come on. Don't be like that, Helena. You know who Doc Hudson is. Don't be what is Doc Hudson. Jesus. You want to be disowned, mate? That's just rude. Oh, you know, you nailed it, little L. Tomato. Tomato will be the next for sure. You haven't watched Cars? Elena. Oh, how's this? So I've been wondering about the gap and you know, I was thinking, is there going to be a body kit or something going on down here? And then when you look in here, like I was showing you before with all the clips, if you look on the side at these bars that are pointing down, kind of just because they are, I mean, come on. This is, see, this is amazing. This is far out. This is why Speed Champions, little touches like this are so bloody impressive. Look at that. There, to clip those on so that the gap is for the exhaust. Get out of town. How good is that? That is so good. Bloody hell. That's amazing. The exhaust pipes are so good. Fun fact, I have these exact same exhaust pipes on my car now, and they shoot out and they look the exact same as that. Both sides too. Well, on the truck, not on my car. My truck's got some big bogan exhausts. You know, because race car. Yeah, Helena, I'm telling you, watch Cars. You will thoroughly enjoy it. I promise you. All right, let's see what we're building now. What we're coming through with. So we've got a brown brick, 2 shafts, then this on top of this. Okay. So then that will go into that. Okay, I'm still trying to work out. All right, let's go to the next page. Oh no, come on. Come on. Ha! If you are a car fan, that is a part that is not needed, but respect. Respect on that. They've put that part that is built purely so it looks like it's got a tail shaft. Now that is a proper car nerd thing to do. Respect on that. That is cool. Is Google McQueen a Google Street View car? Well, that's what that part looked like, didn't it? That's funny, Helena. It actually did, huh? And then they turn it into a, then it turns into a tail shaft. That's brilliant. I like that. I like that. That's very, very cool. All right, let me get the right angle for these because I can't hold that in my hand. Oh, and my tired eyes are going blurry. Let me go under this light. Hold on. I'm just going to the side where I've got a light. I've got a big, I don't think you can see it, but I've got a bigger spotlight, gas light on this side. You know. Because some have called me a little blind before. Oh, I even think I got that one crooked. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not straight. Anyway, so that one goes there. I know that. And let's put, where's my paper clip? You're funny, little L. If you look on my Instagram post, I actually put tonight we're building stickers purely because, yeah, he was called Stickers in the movie. Correct. But I was also saying, little L, that Formula One cars have more stickers than these. Oh, there you go. That one's perfectly straight. That one's beautiful. That one's the winner. And look at that. How nice and neat it zips up the windows with the grey bricks. Clever. Clever. There was a Google streetcar parked outside your gym. Did you go and try to get on it? Did you go and flex? You know, go and wait till he starts driving away? I want to be on a Google Street just, you know, for a funny, weird flex one day. Just to say that you're on it. You know, I found out something funny the other day. Google Earth photos. Do you know where they come from? Do you know how they're taken? I have to use my fingers for this. I'm going back to my light while I do that. Yeah, do you know how the Google Earth photos are taken? And again, my source is just a Instagram/TikTok, so I could be wrong, but oh, complete. The 95, the roof is on. That's satisfying. That's very satisfying. In the words of Dan, CHOW. Bright lights, CHOW. Oh, hold on a sec. I just got to reach over. I just got to change my USB cable. Give me 1 sec, otherwise my chat's going to die. There's mods, the one where he's got his tongue and his wheels can angle. Oh, are you kidding? I'll do that. I'd love some angled wheels. Yeah, Google Earth, the satellite view, Google Earth. The photos are actually taken. And again, I might be wrong, but it does make sense. It's all airplanes. Like, I don't know if it's like passenger airplanes or, you know, a dedicated airplane or whatever, but yeah, it's not satellite photos. Called satellite, obviously. But yeah, all the nice high detail ones you get of your house and stuff, not satellite. All from an airplane. And I mean, you know, I believe it. I believe it. You know what's cool about these wheels? That they've got the Lightyear branding on them. You know what? This is a solid build too. Like very swooshable. The exhaust pipes I dig. The windows I'm fascinated in on how they've done those. That's impressive as. Wah, 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 wah. Donuts for the boys. I like that. McQueen done very well. Very, very good. Needs a smart brick. Oh, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. And I'm ready to go now. I'm good. I'm not gonna. He's gonna have me at an angle. The Ginger Cat comes with a smart brick. Did you see that? That the Ginger Cat comes with a smart brick. I thought that was, you know, maybe. Hey, you know, we're all picking on why would you do it? Why would you you only recolor. I was talking to Whippy earlier, and probably Whippy's gone by now. He's probably got me on lurk, but yeah, the Ginger Cat comes with a smart brick, which was interesting. So yeah, they've recolored it, and I think Dave or someone said in the chat that you know, it's I think its fingers or its ears or something were a little bit different. So it wasn't completely like for like, but it has a smart brick. That raised my eyebrows. That's an interesting fact. All right. And on that note, Little L, appreciate you subscribing. Thank you very much. I'm pulling the pin. I don't really have too much to. I don't want to pull out anything else. Probably build a brickhead next half hour, but I think we're good. Helena, we'll talk more about brick built. Maybe I might look at building my own little clippy. We'll have a look. I kind of like that funny, weird idea. And then we can give it away to someone. Maybe I'll make a clippy and give it to the weirdest, nerdiest build of the show or something, just cause. All right. Oh, I can't build it. I can't build clippy now because I'm not in my room. Clearly, you can tell I'm not in my Lego messy room. All right, we'll talk soon. See you Monday. Bill will be back Monday. Again, Helena, thank you. Appreciate you hanging out for tonight. Helena, I enjoyed that. Dan and Troy kicking lights. I know you both are listening to me in the background. And Dave with your useful information. You're a bloody legend. And Little L. Thank you very much. Little Lego, Little L. Whatever rolls off the tongue for the night, huh? How about that? And Troppo, of course, the man from the sweaty Darwin region. See you later.